Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It is Triple Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Last we left off, we were just at this elevator. We got to the beautiful City of Tears, and we just kind of stopped right here. It's freaking still beautiful. I'm looking at it again. It's just amazing, dude. Just the way that like rain is falling from some of the bricks. The cloth is all like tattered and stuff. And like I can't really tell. You know how like sometimes games will like reuse assets, and like I can tell sort of in the foreground how they've reused assets and stuff, but in the background it just looks like it's new stuff every time or everywhere you go. And like I guess I just like really like the rain or something, so this city's like really cool to me. Just the fact that like you can go in and out of the rain is amazing. So I noticed that by jumping out of the elevator there is a little platform here, so I'm going to try and make my way across these little platforms, maybe see if I can find a secret or something, you know, you never know. But first I got to get through all these like little minion dudes. They're actually the coolest to fight, those little minion dudes, the slicey bits. They're cool. I like how they attack. Even the flying guys up here, they're really cool. Cause it's like a certain like, it's like how I imagine fencing in real life, right? Like when you fence in real life, there's like a back and forth that happens, or at least I'd like to think there is. I see a secret up here, by the way. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna hop over there to it. But how I imagine fencing is there's going to be like a back and forth, right? Like you attack and then the enemy attacks and then you have to like figure out when to go all in and when to not, you know? Of course, my fantasy image of fencing is probably wrong, but that's why I like these enemies, is because there's like a good back and forth that happens, and you can hit them at any point. But since their animation is kind of like, I'm gonna fly just kind of out of reach, so you can't hit me, makes you feel like you can. I don't know how I justify liking these enemies, but I do. I like them. They're cool. Jumpy guys with the new nail is easy. Defeating enemies with the new nail is very easy, or at least the older enemies, the ones that were back in the first area. Because my nail does like, I think like one more hit of damage. I think that's what the upgraded nail does for you, is it gives you one more hit of damage. So instead of slicing for one hit, you slice for 2 hits, which is good. This guy's interesting to me because he like does a jump thing and he charges. So I just have to get that pattern memorized so I can fight him easier the next time. Alright, I'm left with an elevator here and a drop down. I'm gonna go to the drop down first because I don't know where the elevator leads. Open up a thing to the place I've been already, and there's a shop here.
Son?
Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. The collection is mine. I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. So I guess he's like a collector of some sorts. Still, I imagine if you come across interesting items in your travels, blah blah blah. So basically, I find stuff for him and I sell it to him for a good amount of geo. So that's 450 free geo, I guess, which is good because we already have a large amount of geo. So that puts us at over 1,000. It's like 1,200 something. You know, the Kingdom's 5 Great Knights, they were revered. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement. Seems like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any good... Sorry. Past me does not care for reading things out loud. If I read things, it's always in my head. No touching antiques, it's not for sale. Still, if you've managed to come across any interesting trinkets, I'd be willing to trade. Alright, so he's the kind of like... If I find any rare secrets, that was what that whole pathway up there was for. I got to pick up that. I think I just got that hollowness trinket or whatever. So it was good that I found that shopkeeper. Go ahead and kill these guys. And then that's where I first realized he could jump. The jumping is tough for me to realize. I don't know, like in the moment when you're fighting things, it's hard to like realize what, or it's hard to like think about what moves everybody has, you know? So I think me remembering that that guy has a jump is going to be essential to me defeating him in the future. Just because, like, if I try to jump over him, I need to do it when he's mid-animation, you know? This is a spear guy. He throws spears at you. He's sort of like the sword guy, except he has unlimited throwy spears, which is interesting. I hear little ceiling dudes, and I think they're right here. I think they're right on the opposite side of this wall. Little ceiling dudes that blow up or whatever that I saw in the last episode. But there's no like secret wall there, so I gotta go up, I assume, to even deal with them. There's a door there that I need to open, so I need to find or get on the other side so I can activate that lever on the other side. We got a sword bug soldier thing. What do you call those? Does anybody know the official name of those little flying beetle guys? Are they just flying beetle swordsmen or something like that? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Flying beetle spearmen coming up again. The thing with these guys is you don't know if they're going to attack you from with a spear or with a dash, because they have two. They have two moves, I believe. I believe they have the dash and they throw the sword. And they have like a regular slice, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of the beetle blademan. But yeah, we're just gonna slide down, activate this lever. Gonna activate or open up all the areas, which is good. We're gonna call the elevator that we were riding before to our current station. I tried to jump into that window, but I didn't realize it was a window when I was trying to do it. We go up, and there's the explodey guy. I run into the explosion because I think it's safe after he explodes, but no, that whole orange cloud is just bad. It's like the guys in the original place, so I don't know what I was thinking. There's guys like in the beginning of the game that blew up after you defeated them or whatever, and they should really just treat those guys exactly the same. I'm gonna find this thing, which is a rancid egg. I still don't know what that does to this day. So, granted, I've not tried. It might be like an emblem or something. I need more emblem slots. I really need more emblem slots. Or more, what are they called in this game? Are they called emblems? Because the map one and then the soul one are just too good. For the map one for making my way around, although I don't use it very much unless I get stuck. But if I get stuck and I don't know where I am and I don't have the map thing on, then I'm not gonna remember where I am. So I don't know. It might be worth it to take it off and like get an emblem that's like more combat helpful, you know, like extra health. I was thinking about putting the fragile extra health thing on for so long, just because I feel like if I have like 2 extra hits of health, like the amount of boss fights that I would survive. But then like if you die, it's broken. You need to find someone to repair it, which is like really like not only does it take emblem slots, but it also breaks if you die with it on. There's a bench up here that I'm looking to go sit at. I'm happy with that. But first there is a caterpillar that I want to set free. I like setting free the caterpillars. Although their sound kind of reminds me of the flying explodey dudes in this level. That's my impression of the caterpillar. Don't ask questions. So we go up here. I like the design of this city so much. Like I'm just gonna, gush over the city a little bit more. First, I have to defeat this guy to leave. I think that they really want you to die here because they put a bunch of these bugs all in a row. Luckily, my upgraded nail makes quick work of these guys, and I'm able to get out of there without the death. But that could have been nasty if I didn't defeat the big guy without losing very much. But yeah, the city design is so good. You can hear right away in this level that there's the map guy here. So I'm so glad to get a map. I will listen to you. Isn't it a change from those twisting caverns? The rain does cast sadness upon the architecture. Is truly amazing, and charting a different space like this is quite the challenge. Perhaps you purchase a new copy of my map? Yes. Alright, so now I have the map of the City of Tears, which is interesting. This is where I kind of don't know where to go next. So running through my head is a lot of different ways. There's a way to the very right of me that I don't know if I should go to or not. And then there's also a way to the very left, all the way up top where the second bench is. You see the bench all the way to the top? So I set my eyes on the second bench all the way to the top because, it's unexplored. And I want to go over there. Well, I mean, it's explored, but I want to go over there and see what's up. Maybe unlock some doors along the way. Who knows? There's also a corridor that I've not been through here. And I figure that's the shortest route I can take and still come back. So there's El Gote, I think his name was? Zote. Hoi, watch where you're going. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. I decide I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters fall from the sky, blah, blah, blah. I should really just start reading things out loud while I play this. That's what I'm gonna do next time, or next time I play this in my free time. I'm just gonna read it all aloud, so that way I don't have this problem, But yeah, the cool thing about the city is that like it has like a ground level, and then it has like you can go higher on the shit. Also, that guy killed himself on spikes. I wasn't able to recreate that. Like I tried to recreate it here, I believe. But I'm like, oh dude, trick. We're just gonna get his attention and then fall down here and get him to kill himself on the spikes. But that didn't happen. So I just defeated him. And then I think there's like an attempt number 2 up here. Yeah, this guy. I fall on there and I'm like, oh, guess who else is falling on there? You are. And he just doesn't do it. He's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill myself. Which is weird, because like the other guy did it. I thought I had like something going. But I did not. So I have to go up here and actually fight the man. Although he's on a platform that I can't get to, so I had to figure out how to get hits on him. I think the smart thing to do here would be to get him to the ground floor and attack him there. Trying to attack them on the platform sounds like a bad idea because there's so little area that you have to work with. Whereas if you just bring them all the way to the ground, it's pretty easy to just kill them with as much space as you need. And yeah, we're just making our way back up to the stairs. Not back up, but making our way to the chair or bench up here because this is where I want to be. There's also interesting stuff over here. So there's a couple things going on here. I think I'm going up towards where I used to be, if that makes any sense. So This I do not believe is the right way to go. I kind of realized this as I'm going through this level. There is an elevator around here that like takes you up, and I don't know if I want to go up, because the farther up I go, the more or the farther I get to the Forgotten Crossroads, and that's where I started. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep exploring the City of Tears, especially since I haven't experienced all of the City of Tears yet. And this is the elevator right here. I do end up going up, and I will show a little bit of that in the next episode, but we're running on like 15 minutes here. So I will leave you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Next episode, we'll explore a little bit of the Forgotten Crossroads up above, and then we're going to come back down to the City of Tears and explore the path to the right that I did not go down. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, whatever it may be. Peace out, you guys.